Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Godfrey Bloom, Freedom and Democracy.
Mr. President, it's interesting. I'd like to go back to Libya, if I may. When did the political class and the great and the good suddenly catch up with the fact that Colonel Gaddafi is an evil man? When, since that wonderful photograph, Mr. President, with you embracing him, did you suddenly come to realise that he was a wrong 'un? Because I can tell you that the victims of Lockerbie in Scotland and the victims of IRA atrocities in my country knew very well what sort of scoundrel this man was. But he's got oil and he's got money, so you all turned a blind eye, didn't you? Well, the chickens have come home to roost. But you know, the most absurd figure in all this, in my view, is the British Prime Minister, who stands there rattling his empty scabbard, having disestablished the Royal Navy, having disestablished the Royal Air Force, making threats from the sidelines, no aircraft carriers, no nothing, calls himself a conservative, a superannuated schoolboy whistling in the dark. And you know, we talk a great deal about violence against the people, we talk a lot about democracy. We have had a homicidal baboon in Zimbabwe now for years and we do not do anything about it, do we? We do not care, because there is no money and there is no oil. As so typical of this place, full of hypocrisy and humbug.
Dziękuję. Pan Barry.
Thank you. Now